What did you see on Desmond's block that at the end of the game there, and with 12.2 seconds to go, and was it the play of the game?
Yes. They got the shot up. They were battling for the rebound. Big fella got it, and I think just Desmond just found a way to make a winning play. But there's so many small pieces of this game that were just part of winning plays. Tyus Jones coming in and playing with that level of confidence, hitting big shots, getting guys set up, organizing our offense. I think things like that go such a long way. Guys like Jamal Cain stepping in the game and just playing his minutes the right way. I think those are all part of what this group does by committee.
Did you see Anthony had absorbed a learning lesson from the 4-point play in Utah on Avdia's game-tying attempt there from three? In other words, he gave him enough space.
Yes.
Phrase question.
In general, those last several minutes, what did you see from your team defensively that made it tough for them to get clean looks?
Yeah, I think we did a very good job of just communicating, and that's the great part about being in so many close games, understanding what to do down the stretch, getting organized, understanding where we're supposed to be, finding the right matchups, but then defensively knowing the coverages. Obviously, they made some tough shots down the stretch, but our ability to withstand the runs, knowing this is a team that has come back from 20-plus down in Detroit. They did it against OKC, so our ability to know that they weren't going to go away and being able to stick to the game plan.
What does it say about your team where last night you struggled in a lot of different categories, but to come out on the last day before a game trip to play the way you did?
Got to have a short memory. Talk about memory of a goldfish, just let it go. And I think you just got to be able to step into the next space and take care of the game at hand in front of you.
Coach, back-to-back games, you get the victory, thriving through adversity, time zones, playing a team at home. Just talk a little bit about getting a W tonight and just moving forward.
You got to take the moment and just stay in that moment. I think you can think about all the things that you could use that are excuses, but we've never been a team that makes excuses. Whoever is out there on the floor, you're asked to play magic basketball, and that is playing hard, playing together, playing defense, playing for one another. And that's what we, showed tonight, and I think this group will continue to show that, as we get bodies back, whenever that may be. I think these guys will continue to step into their role, whatever's asked of them.
Paolo only took 8 shots tonight. Did the flow of the game just get away from him, or what happened there?
Paolo's playing winning basketball, and that's what I think is what he knows and what he does. He saw that Anthony Black had it going early, and then Desmond got it going, and then Tyus had it going, and he was just facilitating. Even you're calling plays for him, and he's just making the right play, the right pass. And I think those are just the big keys of what he continues to do. He's about trying to find a way to win the game, and that's what he did.
That last play with Denny, I mean, he shot it so quickly, I don't think you could have fouled, but was that a situation where you guys were maybe looking to foul up 3?
Yes.
Dennis, of course, gets a lot of praise for his offense, but tonight it really showed how much of a defender he can be. Do you feel like that gets overlooked a little bit sometimes?
It may, but I really do believe he takes on all challenges. He is such a doggish competitor that he's going to take on any challenge that you throw at him. Whoever his matchup is, he's trying to win that matchup. He's trying to find the right way to win the game, and that's what he will continue to do for us and for this team. He brings that toughness. He brings that leadership. And, again, whatever challenge is on the plate for him, he's going to take it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Desmond, would you take us through, please, your block on, I guess it was Klingon there at 12 seconds left in the game?
Yeah, I mean, Avdia had been super aggressive all night long, trying to get downhill and touch the paint. And he picked the ball up early, trying to get a sweep through on AB. And I thought he was going to lay it up, so I was cracking down on the big. But he ended up dumping it off. And, I happened to be in the right spot at the right time.
Des, what did you see from your team defensively, collectively, down the stretch that made it so tough for Portland to get clean looks?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we were ourselves. I think we've been up and down a little bit on that end of the court on this road trip. But, we knew coming in that, both teams coming off a game last night, it was going to have to be one on the defensive end, and our defense was able to get enough stops to get it done.
As you guys swept Portland this year, you knocked down one of the memorable shots in Orlando, and tonight you helped this team win. But just talk about getting a victory on the road.
Anytime you can win on the road in this league, I mean, it's you gotta celebrate it. You know, it's tough to get wins on the road. You know, they're a hungry team trying to find their way, and you know, glad we get out of here with a win. Hopefully, get some guys back when we get home.
Tyus, when Portland rallied back and took that lead after you guys led by 17, what were the coaches telling you in the timeout to try and stay poised in that moment?
Just to stay with it. It's a game of runs. We knew they weren't just going to lay down, but just to stay with it and just try to close out the game, get quality possessions on offense, and try to stay solid and force tough ones on the defensive end and rebound and finish possessions.
What does it say about Paolo, where maybe he doesn't get a ton of floor shots, but he's making those winning plays, looking for teammates, especially when there's so much coverage on him?
Yeah, it says a lot about him. He's just trying to do whatever it takes to win. He draws so much attention that it opened up looks for everyone else out there tonight. And he could have, you know what I mean, forced it and got to a point where, you know, he's like, I need to take some more shots, but he stuck with it. They were trying to take him out of it. He was making plays, drawing two, kicking, leading to open looks on the backside or other driving kicks for us, and that was huge for us tonight, and I think that says a lot about him.
Des, 3 blocks tonight, 8 in your last 4 games. What's gotten into you there?
What's going on, bro? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't even answer that one, bro. I don't know.
Short wingspan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got to put that to rest, man. Just trying to do whatever we can to win, man.
What were your thoughts of Noah Pendon tonight? Obviously, he had a lot of defensive work, especially on Denny.
I think he's been huge. You know, guys down. You know, I've talked to him multiple times, had conversations with him about, you know, just how rookie year can go, where you kind of waiting on your opportunity, but you got to stay ready. And you know, he's done that. You know, and I mean, even tonight, like, you know, he misses first 3 threes or whatever, and comes out and knocks down the next 2 of 3. You know, and throughout the game. So, like, just things like that are big for him and for his confidence. I mean, I know we all know what he brings on a defensive end and scrapping to get loose balls, but I'm proud of him for having confidence in his shot.
Tyus, you were Denny's teammate. What do you notice anything?
Where?
Easy.
He was there with you.
What, if anything, do you notice different about his game or that has developed about his game?
You know, I think overall just his feel. I think just the feel overall. I think his playmaking has took a step forward. He always had a crazy motor, was always able to get downhill, you know, manipulating defenders, drawing fouls. Was great in transition, still is. But I think just how he's, you know, surveying the floor now, knowing when to throw the lob, when to make the skip pass, things like that, I think is where he's took a leap. And he's having a great year. I'm proud of him, happy for him, and it's fun to see.
It's good.